Hey ladies and gentlemen and everything in between, welcome back to Let's Play King's Quest VI. I'm Foog, and when we last left off, we beat this game, so what are we doing? Oh, that's right, there are multiple ways to win this game. So, where are we now? Good question. Well, basically, we're picking up right after we've completed the Island of the Beast. If you continue on from this point to the long play version, or the long version of the ending, you would go to the Island of Mist again, talk with the druids, and start going to the Island of the Dead. But we're not going to do that. There's really not much you need from this point on to get for the ending, so we're just going to really move along quickly. I don't really like this ending, not just for the fact that it's incomplete, but for the fact that
Good day, Prince Alexander.
For the fact that there are some sort of tense moments that you have to plan out right and do just right, otherwise you fail, which is annoying. But we're going to do it anyway, because hey, it's part of the game, you know? So first let's trade in our lamp.
Would you mind if I
box.
traded this in?
It's not a lamp.
Of course,
kind of
Prince
actually,
Alex,
it's kind of a
please
lamp. It's not just a
choose
tinderbox.
something in exchange for the items on the counter.
Alexander looks closely at the items on the counter to make his selection.
Alright, so believe it or not, what we want is this. The Nightingale. Ridiculous?
That mechanical
Yes.
nightingale looks intriguing. I believe I'll take it.
We're going to take it anyway, though.
Very good, Prince Alex. It is always a pleasure doing business with you. Enjoy the mechanical nightingale, and feel free to bring it back anytime.
Dude,
Thank
you
you.
are the man. I love you, man. So cool. He just has that sort of voice that I can't do an impression of. I probably sound like a moron right now. I don't know. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Seriously, everything else we have. So, let's go ransack the castle. I mean, save Cosima. You know, same thing, right? So anyway, yeah, here we go. Oh, if you don't mind me vlogging a little bit while we do this.
A group of serving
wait.
women
I'll
approach
wait.
the castle.
Ah, Wolf. More serving women. The castle staff is certainly busy today.
Aye, Gruff. Gotta move on there, wenches. There's plenty of work left to do before the wedding.
Yo, in the modern day, wench is not appropriate.
Yes, Sergeant Gruff.
Ew. She sounded old and grizzled. Didn't sound like a wench at all. That sounded like a hag. Both very inappropriate terms. I apologize.
Those serving wenches are always late.
Man, nasty dudes. Listen, you guys. You're horrible. So, we already have something that will do just perfect for this. Cross-dressing. Oh, Alexander, are you turning
Taking
into
his
a
cue from the serving women
transvestite?
he's seen enter the castle, Alexander decides to try a few alterations to make himself more acceptable to the guards.
Ew.
He ducks into the little hut to put on Beauty's clothes.
That almost
Feeling a
sounded
little foolish,
dirty.
Alexander slips Beauty's old slave clothes on over his own. Imagine if Cosima saw him like this.
Yeah, serious.
Well, here we go.
Yeah, I'd feel a little bit more than awkward like this, you know. I'd feel a little bit,
You there.
filthy.
Girl, you're late. Get a move on before the Wazir sees you.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Intentionally bad voices. So awesome. I mean, I'd have to call it awesome. I do it
The
all the
castle
time,
guards
right?
lock the main entrance doors behind Alexander. From the open door comes the clatter of pots and pans, yelled instructions, and other busy kitchen noises.
Or just a bunch of old dust.
Girl,
Gargle
don't just stand there. There's a stack of silver almost to the ceiling that needs polishing for the wedding. Get a move on.
And you stop smoking or shouting your voice out. Shout your lungs out.
I can't afford to get caught up in that mess. I'd never find Cosima.
Whatever. So we dump our old rags into the pot. Now, we need to choose where to go. So, this way or that way. These doors, you can try them. Actually, let's click on that door. The other one's locked.
Alexander decides to check out the door the waiter came through.
No lunch is being served today. We're busy catering the wedding.
What kind of an accent was that?
Apparently, the kitchen is no place to be today.
Splish, splish. Rush, splish. I'm sticking with that. So, just trust me. We go this way. Up this way. There's really nothing else that can be done around here. Well, aside from, like, losing, failing, getting thrown in the dungeon. That's fun, right? Oh, I forgot to vlog.
By Cerebus Collar, I'll be glad when this wedding is over. Bay, I'm getting mighty tired of this patrol. It's wearied me to the bones.
I couldn't agree with you more, Wolf. Who'd have thought we'd ever have to listen to Princess Cassima crying all day long and be ordered to ignore it yet?
Something sticks in my craw about the whole thing.
Craw.
The Wazir says that the princess is not herself. Says she's half mad with grief over her parents' death. I can see it. The poor mite. But still.
I agree. It seems cruel to lock her up when she's so heartbroken. Let her out in the fresh air, I say. It'll do her a world of good.
What kind of weird accent
she insisted on the morning period, and it's up today. Thank the stars.
It's too bad we couldn't find that nightingale of hers.
You guys
the
talk
Wazir
so
says she's been
much.
pining for it.
I knew these guys talked a lot.
If I had an ounce of luck, I'd have found it weeks ago. Not only would it cheer up the princess, but the reward the Wazir's offered for it would make me pretty happy too, doggone it.
Ha ha ha.
Oh, well, our luck will definitely be out if the Wazir catches us snapping our jaws at our post.
Sorry, Wolf. I'll keep my muzzle shut.
Thank you. Please, it's about time, too. Dear Lord, you guys don't show up. Don't shut up. Okay, so run in here real quick. In this little alcove. Alright, this is the part where it gets really freaking annoying.
Alexander hears the guard's footsteps pause for a moment, then start up again.
And they're coming back, so what do we do?
They must have turned at the end of the hallway and be on their way back towards the stairs.
Yep. So, click the hand on the pillar so that Alexander sort of grips it there. As you can see, he's sort of holding on. He's hugging it down. There go the dogs. And believe it or not, we have to wait for a whole nother
pass the pillar,
circuit.
And Alexander sighs in relief. Phew, they didn't see him. The guards turn around at the staircase and head back.
And then they do their thing. So anyway, quick vlog, because it's only so long until they cut me off again. I've been working since last Tuesday, so things are...
That was a close one.
Good. Yeah, basic idea is, now walk into the hallway. This is where we get to use the Nightingale. Yes, ridiculous, absolutely stupid, quite
Alexander
possibly.
walks into the hallway to use the mechanical
Yes.
Nightingale.
So I've been working since Tuesday.
Alexander winds the mechanical Nightingale
I made
and
these
places it
my first
strategically
Sanitarium
on the floor
LP
of the
episode.
upstairs hallway.
Not the ad, but the actual episode after that. So I didn't mention it, I don't know why, but it's been good. So, oh yeah, walk back into the alcove. And you want to hug down the pillar again.
The mechanical song echoes in the corridor. Alexander hears the sound of boots pounding as the guard dogs come to investigate.
Cool, cool. Still good. Alright, hand. And I'd recommend during these points using your menu because that pauses the game and lets you, select stuff.
Alexander ducks
Some
behind
people
the
don't
pillar.
even have the right-click switch thing option, I guess, but just use the menu, trust me. It's good stuff, good stuff. And we wait another long while narration
this,
and
Wolf.
talking
A metal
takes
bird.
over, standard
There is,
stuff.
Day. How do you suppose a metal bird got in here?
You got me, but there's something
kinda
weird
cute.
about it. Hey,
Dog
could
got
this be
picking up
Cassima's
the
nightingale, do you
blah,
think?
blah, blah.
What, you lapdog? The princess's nightingale isn't some tin thing?
What does being a lapdog have to do with
How do
being
you know?
stupid?
Have you seen it?
Stupid.
Well, no, but...
I don't know, Bay. Humans can be pretty strange. With their sense of smell, maybe she wouldn't even know it wasn't real. I say we take it downstairs to Captain Saladin. He'll know what to do with it.
You're very rude.
What about
talking
our
about the
post?
princess like that, dude.
Jowls and Might are in the other hallway. They can handle it for 5 minutes. Think about how happy the princess would be to get her nightingale back. And then there's that reward money and my missus.
Right.
Oh,
Wolf.
it's all
Let's
come
go.
down to greed, isn't it? As always. Okay, so now you heard them saying
Alexander
5
hears
minutes.
the guard dog's
That's
boots
your
clank
limit.
noisily
Kid
on
you
the
not.
staircase leading down to the grand hall.
So now, usually you would want to save right here. But I think I know what I'm
Alexander checks
doing,
behind
so
the
I'm not going to do
portrait.
that. Besides, editing, you know, the magic of video. So now you see that little thing sticking out? I want to grab that.
Alexander
What
pulls
is
the
it?
nail out of the wall
What's a
and keeps
nail?
it.
Wasn't that adorable? So yeah, we got a nail. Wow. Victory. And now there's this door over here. You want to go in that door?
Alexander finds the hallway door unlocked and
It's
slips
unlocked.
inside.
Why? Oh. We go into this little door here. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And, we recognize this room. What's this place? This is the Vizier Al-Hazred's room. Abdul Al-Hazred.
Alexander
the Mad
opens
Arab.
the ebony
No,
box
not that
and
one.
looks inside.
Now, if you recall, this is where we learned the Zebu part of Ali Zebu, but we don't need that for this part of the ending, or
The
this
trunk
version
is
of the
locked.
ending, so. Now, this is why we grabbed the nail, because the trunk needs to be lockpicked with, yes, a
Alexander
nail.
wiggles the nail in the trunk's lock until he
don't
hears
ask
a
me to-
click.
Yeah.
Alexander opens the trunk.
Alright, pop that thing open, and there's the document that we want, so we'll grab that again.
Alexander picks up the most recent letter and examines it.
The letter to the Vizier.
The letter is addressed to Abdul al-Hazred from the wizard Shadrach. It reads, "Greetings to a brother of the Black Cloak.
Ooh,
I was sorry
Black
to hear of
Oak.
great Mordak's death, though he was a bit of a ninny at chess.
Ninny. What?
It seems the plans for that little kingdom of yours are coming along. I must congratulate you on your handling of the king and queen. Isolating the island so that no protest could develop was another brilliant stroke.
Cheeky.
It looks like there's not much left to stand in your way. Do as I recommended with the girl, and you shall have your crown."
And yeah, as we know this stuff.
Fiend.
Yeah. We know this stuff already. So we're just gonna move on. We got everything we need out here. And now, before we do anything else, we want to do something real quick. We want to put the nail and the picture back. Because if we don't, just trust me. I
Alexander
remember
puts the nail back into the wall.
you can get away with doing this later, but it's a stressful
Alexander
situation.
puts the heavy portrait
Not
back
worth
on
it.
the wall.
Alright, so now what do? Now, we go check out a little bit more of this hallway that's not being guarded. Like
Alexander
back here.
hears the muffled sound of crying coming from the back hallway.
Who knows? Crying. Could only
The
be one
crying
person.
is louder here.
Ooh,
It
Pegasus.
seems to be coming from the doorway on the north wall.
Or maybe that's Nightmare. Would they have the Horse of the Dead in here in the castle? Alright, so we can't really do anything with that, but we can talk through the door.
Hello? Is there someone in there?
Who's there?
No cute
Cosima,
scene with
is that
Cosima
you?
this time.
It's Alexander.
Alexander, is it really you? When Sing Sing brought me your ring, I could scarcely believe it. How did you get inside the castle?
I don't know.
Never mind that now, Princess. It isn't important. What can I do to help you? Do you want me to get you out of there? There's a padlock on the door, but I think...
No, please. Don't even think about that. There are guards everywhere, and the Wazir would have you killed if he found you. You shouldn't even risk being outside my door. Please go now, Alexander.
Yo, Cosima, your voice
What
changed.
about you? I can't just leave you locked up like this.
I don't like her voice as
The
much
only
anymore.
way out for me is to
No.
stop the Wazir. See what you can do out there. In the meantime, I should be safe enough. He hasn't harmed me. Yet.
I mean, listen to her voice. It's just so
Besides, if I can
boring.
get my hands on something with which to defend myself, I'm pretty sure I'll get a chance to use it. The Wazir feels safe around me. No one else can get that close.
You're so brave, Princess. but it's too dangerous.
Have you forgotten where we met? What is Abdul compared to Mordak? I'll be fine. Now go!
Alexander hesitates.
I'll do as you say. I will find some way to help you, Cosima. I swear it.
I believe you, Alexander. Please, be careful.
That sounded like some of the dialogue from King's Quest VIII, which I shouldn't even speak about. But she got a point, you know. This place is nothing compared to Mordek's castle in 5, which was just
Cosima, take this
awesomely
small
creepy.
dagger. It's not much, but perhaps it will prove useful to you.
Oh, thank you, Alexander. I'm sure it will help.
Alright, so that's pretty much it. Now let's just walk away. Because, you know, chicks dig it when you walk away here. You know, they like it when you're independent.
Alexander
or something.
hears the guards
What am I
approaching
even
from the
talking
stairs.
about? Alright, grip the pole again. And we'll see you soon. Something to see. Something. Check it out. The dogs.
If you didn't have the brain of a cat, Wolf, you'd have known that mechanical nightingale wasn't Cosima's nightingale.
I was all for staying on patrol, but you wanted to show that thing to Saladin.
Yeah, babe,
Well,
what
at
were you
least the
thinking
captain
of that
wasn't
weird
too mad.
voice?
He's a good, honest dog, Saladin is.
Yeah, actually, I agree.
I
Wish the same could be said for our...
Huh? What?
Hush! Do you want to be dazzled, you fool?
Dazzle. Ooh,
Somewhere nearby,
I would like to be
a door
dazzled.
opens.
Sounds kind of fun. What?
Greetings, Shamir, sir.
A
Just
petulant
outside
voice
of our
snaps a
vision, of
response at the
course.
guards.
We don't see it.
The wedding is about to begin. Make sure everything is secure.
Man, that is the
Yes,
voice of a
sir.
snot goblin. I mean, the perfect
Footsteps
example.
retreat down the hall towards the back hallway.
Snot goblin voice
Alexander
is a
hears
genie's
the
voice.
distant
It's
sounds
perfect.
of
It's
chains
perfect.
rattling. A door opens. There's a small commotion and a woman's sharp cry.
Cosima!
But
Gradually, the sounds fade away.
Did they not
off to
notice?
the east. All
did the
is
guard
silent.
dogs not notice me?
If it weren't for him
Serious.
being the Wizier's page and all, I'd have something to say about that. Wonder where he's taking. The wedding's the other way.
Sound glitch?
You never know with that one. He's always showing up when he shouldn't be and going where he oughtn't. Let's go check it out.
The guard dogs seem to have stopped
Yep.
at the back hallway.
Okay. Man, my commentary is pretty crap right now, isn't it? It's rubbish. Anyway, now that we've taken care of that mess, let's go back to the main room, you know? And talk like that weird
From
guard dog.
downstairs, Alexander hears the first wafting strains of music. It's beautiful music. It's wedding music. Alexander
This
looks
is-
cautiously around the grand hall, but there are no guard dogs to be seen.
How convenient, you know? We're just gonna walk on down there and you'll try to walk right into the main hall. See how
The
that
wedding
goes?
music is coming from
peeking
behind
around
those
the
two
corner
large
like that.
doors.
And just prancing all around this way, you know, just taking our time, making our way straight up to the door and walking. Uh-oh.
Prince Alexander, here. The Vizier will have my head for allowing you within a mile of the royal wedding.
Yeah, mine too. You know?
Since you are of noble birth, I will give you 5 seconds to explain your presence here before killing you. I warn you, it had better be good.
Well, I hate to do this, but I think it's about time we call this an episode, you know? I think there's going to be a lot of talking next time, and I don't want to go over again because I've been making freaking long videos lately. So, till next time, ladies, gentlemen, and everything in between, now take it easy. Ah, stop it. You sound like a moron. Peace, everybody. I mean, take it easy.